And good morning, sports fans. It's the coach, Karl DeMasi, with the Karl DeMasi Sports Report, live from Coach's Corner, presented by Coach's Corner, and all part of the Coach's Corner Sports Network. Just a little technical difficulty getting the TV screens working, so I just shut them off. Hopefully, when the boss man comes in, John Henderson, he can get them ready for me. But once again, good Saturday morning, July 16th. Having a lot of fun out here in the Sound Garden. That's right, I'm on the Sound Garden stage. And I refuse to go inside with the AC because this is where it's all started. It started on the Sound Garden stage. Well, it started on to the right of the Sound Garden stage. And then I got a chance to move up here this year. It's been a lot of fun. Got a cross breeze. It's a little hot, but, remember the forecast today. We don't know when it's going to rain, but there's going to be a lot of rain. But welcome to the Karl DeMasi Sports Report every Saturday morning on the Coach's Corner Sports Network. That's right. 5 shows on the Coach's Corner Sports Network. Okay, and I'm one of them. I go from about 9 o'clock to about 10:30. Got some great guests lined up. First guest will be about 9:15. The other Coach DeMasi. Russell DeMasi took a new job over at Calvary Day School. Besides being the offensive coordinator, the quarterback coach, he's also the director of the Calvary Day School Athletic Academy. Pretty exciting, okay? And then third quarter, roughly about 9:30, we got the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic Athlete of the Week. Coming in from Performance Incentives, 2-time national champion weightlifting, USA weightlifting, it will be Corey Robinson. And then the last part, we're going to talk some golf. That's right. We're going to bring on the man that's the co-host of the 19th hole, once a year, seen here on the Coach's Corner Sports Network. You can go to YouTube, watch it. They cover the Masters 5 days straight in April. So we'll get his insight on the golf in the area, Tiger Woods, the Live Tour, and that's Sean Herb. And then I'll close it out. Inning number 5, 3 steps out the door. My 3 favorite videos of the week and my editorial, Karl's Corner, about something that's going on in sports. All right, let's get to the local news, local sports scores. And once again, you got a comment, put it in the comment page. I'll see it. Good morning, the producer, Lawrence Bennett. Yeah, I had him on the phone early trying to help me out. Still couldn't get it to work, as you see, Lawrence. So maybe when the big man comes in, John Henderson, he'll do it. Lawrence Bennett is the mastermind behind, the Coach's Corner Sports Network. It all started with Rubbin' and Grubbin' every Wednesday night from 6 to 7 with the Atlanta man, Brandon Bain. He's the producer. He helps me out all the time. He's the producer behind the Coach's Corner Sports Network. All right, Skip Drum, nice to meet you. Good morning. All right, here we go. Local score, local news. I go 3 steps in the door, local and national, okay? All right, we do high school, college, and pro. Okay, let's get this going. I got to be out of here in about 6 minutes. So Prep Sports Report, another one of my babies, as you can see my logo on the screen. Prep Sports Report is a local website that highlights our youth, middle school, high school, college, and professional athletes from Savannah area. Well, he was the first one I highlighted this year. Sorry. He was the first one that Travis Judon, who is a sports writer that helped me put some of these stories together, most of the stories. Okay, we do a quarterback preview. There are 8 quarterbacks, but Paulie Sealy out of New Hampstead High School. Hempstead's in New York. New Hampstead High School has agreed to, committed to play football at Wofford College. Great kid, smart kid, senior year for New Hampstead. He's a kid you got to watch. Go to the Prep Sports Report. Check out check out the Prep Sports Report's quarterback previews, okay? Youth basketball camp today started at 9 o'clock, has been shifted from Savannah High to the Boys Athletic Club, Jenkins Athletic Boys Club on Waters Avenue, put on by the legendary standout basketball Chris Coakley, UAB standout. It'll be there today and tomorrow at the Jenkins Athletic Boys Club on Waters Avenue. Over at Daffin Park in about an hour, Nolan Smith, local Savannah kid, national champion, Georgia Bulldog, outside linebacker. Okay, and he's going back. All right, but he's holding his Pups Day Out football camp at Daffin Park. All right, from 10 to 12 is ages 10 to 13, and then from 1 to 4 is ages 14 to 17. Go check it out. I don't know if you're going to be able to get in there due to the fact that it was free. He got some sponsors to make it free for all the campers, but it's going on at Daffin Park, okay? Local college players in the news. Once again, Nolan Smith will be representing UGA next week in Media Day for the Georgia Bulldogs, and Sam James out of Richmond Hill will be representing West Virginia at the Big 12. conference media days. Okay, high school football and all starts July 25th. All other sports start August 1st. That's what I got for the high school and local players from the area. Okay, step 2, Savannah State. Okay, they're picked to finish 3rd in the SIAC East. Okay, so Savannah State, they had their media day last week. USCB, University, South Carolina at Beaufort, okay, is moving to D2. They're going to join the Peach Belt in 2 years. Big move right across the bridge over there in Beaufort. Check it out, USCB, the Land Sharks, great logo. All right, college player, I left him out of the other college players, but Carter Holton, all right, played for Team USA in the collegiate baseball tournament in the Netherlands. Yesterday, unbelievable. He needed 38 pitches to get 7 outs, and he struck out the side in the 5th. He got the win, came in relief. Team USA finished 4-3 in the tournament. He gets a bronze medal. Carter Holton, he's freshman All-American out of Benedictine baseball. Didn't take the Milwaukee Brewers offer when he was drafted. So he's back. He's in college. So once again, Carter Holton making a big splash. Stories on the PrepSportsReport.com website. All right, that's step 2. Step 3, professional Braves. All right, only took 1 out of 3 against the Mets Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Okay, that 3-game series started Monday. I was there Tuesday night when they did beat the Mets. But you know what? They're 2 games out. It's still early. We got 2 more games to go before the All-Star break. Last night they beat Washington, the Nationals, 8-4 for, I think, the 12th straight time. Austin Riley, Orlando Arcia, Adam Duvall all went long with the bomb, okay? They improved to 9-2 against the Nationals this season. Their 13 straight wins are in Washington. They couldn't win Washington, but now they've got 13 straight wins in Washington, but on the season, they're 9-2 against the Nationals. Nationals are in the cellar of the NL East. Ian Anderson, great job, allowed 1 run in 5 1/3 innings, struck out 5. He's 2-0 this month in 3 starts, okay? Up next, still in Washington at 4 o'clock today, Max Fried, All-Star Max Fried. I wonder if he'll get the pitch in the All-Star game on Tuesday. He'll be going tonight. He's 9-3, had a tough time against the Mets on Monday night. Okay, Max Scherzer was unbelievable. So he lost. That was his first loss since April 13th. All right, Savannah Bananas, they won again. They traveled up to Florence, South Carolina. They beat the Flamingos 10-1. All right, they improved to 26-10. They're 7.5 games lead in the CPL West. They're already clinched the Pennant Cup playoff. All right, they are still trying to get the best record in the Coastal Plain League. What happens is they have to come up with the best record, so they'll hold, playoff advantage, home field advantage. Okay, so right now they're 1 game behind the Morehead City Marlins, so it's going to be pretty interesting. The Nanas welcome the Flamingos back to Grayson Stadium tonight. Sold out, 7:05. Hopefully the rains don't come and delay it again. All right, football, Falcons open spring training camp July 27th. You start watching practice on July 29th. PGA Golf, Brian Harmon at the Open. We can't call it the British Open. We got to call it the Open at the St. Andrews Golf Course. All right, 150 years strong, that tournament, okay? Brian Harmon, not a bad round. Tied for 36, 3 under, but he's 10 strokes back. Gene Sowers has the weekend off. He was at the Kalug Companies Championship last week. He finished tied for 25th, 1 over. Don't forget, Tormenta, okay? The women's team, inaugural year for women's soccer for Tormenta. They're in the semifinals tomorrow night. They're going to take on the Greenville Liberty Soccer Club. Okay, it's at 7 p.m. They beat undefeated Miami City last week, 1-0. I mean, this girl's a scoring machine. Amy Andrews kicked in, I think, 20th goal of the season to put them up 1-0, and they held on to win. And don't forget, the only 5K run I could find, July 23rd in Richmond Hill for the 10th annual Richmond Hill Red Hot Chili Peppers 5K. All right, that's it. 3 steps in the door. You got it. Going to take a 3-minute break. Got to thank my sponsors. Then we'll be back with the other Coach DeMasi, the real Coach DeMasi, who couldn't make it today, but had to do the interview with him. We'll talk about Russell DeMasi and his new job over at Calvary Day School. You're watching the Karl DeMasi Sports Report live on the Soundgarden stage on the campus of Coach's Corner right here in Thunderbolt, and it's all part of the Coach's Corner Sports Network. all the time. That's Coach's Corner in Thunderbolt, Georgia, because Coach's Corner has been voted the best in Savannah for over 20 years running. It's no wonder why. There's always sports, live music in the sound garden, and delicious and abundance of pub food. No matter what the season, there's always a reason to check out Coach's Corner. Pick your favorite sport, pick your favorite team, and pick your favorite TV, because Coach's is your place to be. Coach's Corner has been Savannah strong since 1991, is always open for dining service for lunch and dinner. Remember, Coach's Corner still has takeout service. Join John Henderson and the crew for the best burgers, wings, and now pizza too. You can place your order by calling Coach's Corner at 912-352-2933. That's right, remember that number, 912-352-2933. So make your next pit stop at Coach's Corner. And as always, make it a night to remember at Coach's. At Calvary Day School, we want our students to be fully equipped and on the cutting edge of academics, making a difference in our world. Your child will grow academically, physically, socially, and spiritually. At Calvary, it is so good to say we are one school with one mission and one vision: faith, academics, excellence, and building champions through Christ. Calvary Day School would consider it a privilege to meet with your family personally. Call Philip Lee, Director of Admissions, at 351-2299. That's 351-2299.
For over half a century, it comes in uniforms, sporting goods, or trophies, Thompson's got you covered. From cleats to caps and the best prices on the biggest brands, Under Armour, Adidas, and more. From baseball to soccer, volleyball to softball, and yes, football too. Every season starts at Thompson Sports Shop. Come get equipped at Thompson Sports Shop's new location, 6606 Abercorn Street, Suite 102 in Savannah. Open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and seasonal on Saturdays. At locally owned Thompson Sporting Goods and Trophies, come see where everyone is a winner.
You still want some real New York Italian food? Bada bing, bada boom. Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering is open at 7630 Skidaway Road, Tuesday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., serving breakfast and lunch right here in Savannah, Georgia. Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering has been serving the public for over 3 years. Now, if you want Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering goods delivered to your door, go online to SavannahTakeout.com or DoorDash.com, or just pick up the phone and call 912-354-2914. That's right, 912-354-2914. Kabish, and remember, we ain't New York style. We are New York at Rocky's New York Deli and Italian.
Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic. Your back hurts, another body part hurts all the time. It makes you mad. The pain drives you crazy. You just want to pick something up and throw it across the room, if you can. At the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic, you get complete chiropractic care and pain relief to help you move better, have a less painful life, and of course, achieve a healthier lifestyle. The Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic is now located at 2 locations in Savannah, Georgia, at 329 Eisenhower Drive and in Pooler at 114 Canal Street, Suite 603. So visit Dr. Bart Wetherington at the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic for all your chiropractic needs.
And welcome back to the Karl DeMasi Sports Report, brought to you by Coach's Corner, part of the Coach's Corner Sports Network, and it's always a lot of fun. It's Saturday morning, July 16th, whether you listen to me for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I really do appreciate it, and it's all about all sports, all the time, all local, all food, all fun, of course, since Coach's Corner opened up since 1991. All right. Let's get to my first guest. He couldn't be here today. Of course, it's football with this young man. And, I've been watching him deal with football since he's 3 years old. It's my son, Russell DeMasi, new job over at Calvary Day School. He's the director of the Calvary Day School Athletic Academy. He's also now the offense coordinator, quarterback coach at Calvary. Mark Stroud brought him in. Of course, Hunter Chadwick, the headmaster. It's a great story. This young man is playing now or working with Coach Hunter Chadwick, was his offensive coordinator, quarterback coach at Savannah Christian. Donald Chumley, who's helping at Calvary now at the defensive side of the ball, it was Russell's high school quarterback, and he played against Mark Stroud when Mark Stroud was coaching football. Mark Stroud's been around a long time, over 250 wins. It's just a great interview, and we know the saga that lasted last year for this young man, but he bounces back. He learns how to deal with adversity, and it's my son. I couldn't be more proud of. So right now, up next on the Coach's Corner hot seat is the real Coach DeMasi, Russell DeMasi. And welcome back to the Karl DeMasi Sports Report. Like I say every week, I love having my guests live, but sometimes the guests can't be here live, so I have to record it. And this brings us back probably to about 5 years ago, 6 years ago, maybe, when it was the coach and the coach. That's right. I've interviewed this young man once before at a coach's clinic, at the Coaches for Curing Cancer Clinic with Tim Adams way back when. He was then the assistant coach, quarterback coach at Savannah State. Now he has a new position. He left Savannah State, and now he's at Calvary Day School as the director of Calvary Athletic of the Calvary Athletic Academy. Couldn't be more proud of any young man, because this is the other Coach DeMasi. So joining me on the Coach's Corner hot seat, the real Coach DeMasi now, Russell DeMasi. What's up, buddy? How's it going?
Going good, man. Enjoying Friday. Getting ready for Friday Night Lights tonight with our 3rd through 8th grade, and really it's open to anybody in Savannah. So I'm excited to get out there on the field tonight and work with the youth in Savannah.
Well, once again, I've told you this way back in May. Congratulations on the new job. I mean, circumstances, this came available. So why the decision to take the director of Calvary Athletic Academy's director's position?
There was a lot of reasons. But number one is, the amount that they showed me, they wanted me there. When I left Savannah State, I probably talked to Calvary. If I was out of the job for 30 days, I probably talked to them for 25 of it. They were really persistent. They wanted to, they've seen what we've done at Savannah State, and they wanted to bring that offense there, maybe a little bit of doing different things, but, the same kind of style of offense. And, they've got a really good team. I was excited about the kids they had on the team, but, most importantly with the director of the Calvary Sports Academy, it was an opportunity to run something of my own and to build something from the ground. I thought that was a really unique opportunity, and to offer, specialized sports training during the school day. Not many people do that. People have fine arts academies, people specialize in different things, but nobody really does that during the school day with athletics. And, that's a big part of people's lives. So I'm really super excited to really start that program, and it's going well. Registration just opened up Monday. But I mean, I can't thank Calvary enough for, the faith they showed in me and really trying to get me over there. Guys I've played for, Coach Chadwick, Coach Chumley, and then, I've known Coach Stroud for a long time. So just really appreciated them getting this thing done and, allowing me to coach football this upcoming season.
And that's the other thing that I didn't add in. He also will be the quarterback's coach and the offensive coordinator for the Calvary Day School football program under the legendary Mark Stroud. So I think that was intriguing too, that, he was going to give it the reins because, well, the last couple of years he's been playing with defense, and I figured he'd go back and do the offense once Coach Brantley left. But, he gave you that opportunity. So exactly, let's first talk about the job description of being the director of Calvary Sports Academy. What's your job description? People don't know what goes into that.
Right. So what I'm tasked with doing is, getting training programs set up throughout the school day. It may not be while class is happening, but it might be before school, during lunch, or right after school. But while the kids are at Calvary Day School, giving the opportunity to train with some of the best trainers in Savannah. A lot of our guys, they have to go out to Richmond Hill. They have to drive hours away to go and train with somebody they feel, can really help them get to the next level. Well, we want to provide that at Calvary. And, it's just started. We had really 2 to 3 months of planning, and we just launched the academy on Monday. We've already got over 10 registered within 4 days. So I'm really excited about that. We've got 7 sports starting in the fall where we can train kids mostly after school, right after school, but it's going to trickle into the school day. And we're looking at adding more. People ask, why was that the selection of sports? Well, right now, those are what we can find trainers in. And my job day in and day out is to go find the best in Savannah, to try and get them to come over to Calvary and tutor our, young student athletes in whatever it is, lacrosse, football, basketball, hopefully getting every sport that Calvary has on their campus and getting a personal trainer for our student athletes. And, it's been a grind. It's been a little bit different than what I'm used to. I'm used to football day in, day out. But it's still working with the kids and helping them, grow as a person and as a player. And, I'm just excited to really be working again.
All right. So, you already jumped on the next question was, every job has its obstacles or challenges. What's the biggest challenge you faced so far with this, besides getting trainers? Any other challenges that you got to face with this job?
Well, I think just getting everything coordinated and making sure that everything is well ran, making sure the trainers are in the right spot where they need to be, the student athletes, they're getting in and out of class and getting over to the training sessions where they need to be, and making sure we have the space to, to be able to execute those trainings, at the highest level. I'm really excited to work with these trainers. There are two things expected of them. All they're expected is to really show up, create a lesson plan for our student athletes to get better over 10 sessions, and then to give them an honest evaluation at the end of those 10 sessions, let them know what they're good at and let them know what they need to work on. So just really getting everything organized and ready to go on August, I believe it's 16th, once we start the second week of school, and rocking and rolling from there and adding as many sports as we possibly can to make sure that our student athletes have the option to train at Calvary Day School.
All right, so you got the director's job, you got the offense coordinator, you got the quarterback's coach. So walk us through. You've been there since May. Walk us through a typical day that you got to what you do at the school. I mean, people just think that you're just there coaching football, but with the director's job, it's a total different story.
Right. Well, in May we only had a couple weeks left of school, but getting there, get in, around 7:30, 7:45 a.m. And really just go to work on really getting our social media started for the Calvary Athletics Academy. Starting to do all those intricate things, finding out what the pricing is going to be, finding out where people are going to train. And I pretty much work on that, all the way up till a little bit past lunch, go grab some lunch from the cafeteria, come back. And then I'm kind of, laser focused on football and making sure that what we're doing fits our guys' skill sets. And, we've got a lot of good players. We've got a lot of guys with, Division I offers really, but, we've got a lot of good players outside of that too. Those the glue, what they call the glue guys, man, I'm really impressed with, how they work and how they respond and really how talented they are. It's not just the Division I guys. We've got a lot of talented kids on our football team, and making sure we're doing things to put them in the best spot to be successful. That's what I love doing. That's what I've been doing for the past 7 years. And, continuing to do that at Calvary is going to be a fun deal.
You just said it. Everybody knows Calvary has all these top-notch football players being recruited. A lot of athletes over there being recruited, basketball, football, lacrosse. So you being around football so much, what advice are you giving to these young men?
They've got to learn how to respond to adversity. Life's not going to always, and this is my number one message to, any young person I come across, life's not always going to give you what you want. How are you going to respond to it? Are you going to go down in a deep hole in a cave and really give up? Or are you going to respond to it and, find a way to, make what you want happen? And it doesn't happen by quitting. And that's one thing I've learned throughout my life, learned from you, learned from mom. And, had some personal experience of my own that went that way. But if I had given up, I wouldn't be where I am today. And hopefully that's an example to the kids on our team and the kids throughout the school. And I'm just going to continue to preach that message.
And if you're just tuning on the internets, okay, you're listening to the Karl DeMasi Sports Report. Of course, on the hot seat is the other Coach DeMasi. I can tell you right now, people, this kid's been watching sports since he's 3 years old. And that's, of course, my son, Russell DeMasi, who is the new offense coordinator, quarterback coach, and the director of Calvary Sports Academy. So he's got a lot on his plate. He's doing a lot. All right. So now, Dad's always told you, Russell, if you're going to coach football and you want to be a college coach, you got to get to the college level first. You're taking a step back. We don't know how long it may be. It could be a year, it could be 5 years, it could be forever. But you're coaching high school kids now. Is there a difference between that high school kid and that college kid?
They're just a little bit younger. Honestly, there's not much difference. They really have the same interests. They care about football, all about the same. I would say the one thing that's different is, when you get to that college level is everybody's looking to get to the next step. Most of those kids, not many kids are where their feet are. Here in high school, we have those few kids with Division I offers, but for the most part, they're just enjoying being out there and getting in the weight room in the morning. The last 2 months we've been in the weight room at 9 a.m. and we go out in the field right after that, off the field at about 12. They just enjoy, the grind and really, working, getting better day in, day out. And, they're not really looking other places and worried about anything else. They're really where their feet are. And that's really unique. And something I'm super excited about. Enjoy coaching these kids. They soak it all in just like the kids in college do. And, you just got to figure out a way to reach them, figure out how they learn best. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. And so hopefully we can get on the same page, come August 5th.
All right. And this is a unique situation. Anybody knows about my son, Russell DeMasi, okay? 4 years at Savannah Christian. You're at your arch rivalry school now. But what you really is unique about this, you're coaching with a coach you had to play against. You're coaching with a coach that was your coach, Coach Donald Chumley, of course, Mark Stroud. I mean, over 250 wins in high school football, and you're working for the headmaster, who is your offense coordinator and your quarterback coach. Tell us about how that's working out.
Yeah, it's not something you really ever pictured when I was in high school. At Savannah Christian, Coach Chumley was our head coach, and Coach Chadwick was our offensive coordinator. And man, they taught me so much about the game. They taught me so much about how to, be a man, and how to, really put others' needs ahead of myself. And to work with them now, it's really humbling. They've got a lot of experience, and all I'm trying to do right now is soak that up. Coach Chadwick's not on the football side, but I'm doing the same thing with him, with the director of the sports academy. I work with him, weekly, and make sure that we're on the right track of the way he wants to be. And, luckily I got to work for him when I was in high school. I was his quarterback, so I understand kind of what he wants and how he wants, his employees to work. So I think I had a head start there. And, work with Coach Chumley is just seeing, it from a different side. You view your head coach, you don't get to see your head coach a lot. Mostly he's just the coach. Well, now I get to sit down with him. His office is right next to mine. I talk to him daily. And it's just awesome to see the way he thinks and why he did the things he did, and, how it positively affected us or negatively affected us. And we talk about that, and we talked about what things went well and what things could be better. And I really appreciate him for that. He's teaching me a lot. And then, working with Coach Stroud, he's actually our offensive line. He's helping with the offensive line. And, man, to have your head coach working with the offensive line, that puts a different sense of pride on it, man. You have to be good up front to win football games. And to have your head coach get down in the trenches and do that, man, that's one of the most selfless acts that I've seen. And, just to listen and learn from, like I said, over 250 wins. But most importantly, he's a Christian man, and he believes in the family aspect and growing the kids spiritually as well as athletically. And, he's never demeaning. He's always positive, but he's stern, and he's hard, and he's your friend, but you're not going to get away with anything. And I think that's the one thing I've taken away. It's okay to be a player's coach, but you got to be able to set the standard and hold the standard to a high level once it gets there. And I think that's really what I'm taking from him, man. He's an awesome guy to work for, and couldn't be happier to work with all three guys.
All right. You talked about the kids that have been recruited, major recruits, and we'll talk to about Jake Merklinger another time. So let's wrap this up, because I told you no longer than 15 minutes. So what are you looking forward to this season as your first year as a high school head coach? I mean, you were on the sideline when you were a little kid. You were sideline in middle school. You were on the sideline in high school calling plays that got me in trouble with my offensive coordinator. So first year as a high school coach, what are you looking forward to?
The Friday night lights. A lot of the games in college, they don't happen at night. It's a different type of atmosphere. The town shuts down Friday nights in Savannah, and people are going to high school football games. And there's a lot of tradition, and I'm excited to, be on a different field than I was in high school. But I remember I was getting super excited to go play at Calvary because of the atmosphere they put out there, and just ready to make them proud.
All right. Anything you want to say before we end this to this Calvary community, the Savannah community, from Russell DeMasi?
It's just the support I felt over the last, few months has been unbelievable. It's gotten me through a lot, through things, like I said, through adversity, and, everybody reaching out, and everybody that was on my side and, wanted to reach out and make sure I was good. I appreciate them, because they really helped me get through, a tough time. But I couldn't be happier than where I am. I'm where my feet are always. And I'm super excited. I've been working there for 3 months, but I'm really excited to get to the school year and really get football kicked off and get the Calvary Sports Academy kicked off, and, give our student athletes the best chance to get better in athletics. And I truly believe, in that.
Well, keep it up, buddy. I know where your heart is. Your heart is with the kids, no matter where you are or no matter what level you're at whether it's college or high school. I know they're getting a caring coach, someone that believes in the family atmosphere, as Mark Stroud does, and keep it going and looking for great things. That first weekend, though, is going to be tough for me, buddy. Yeah,
it's going to be tough for me too. But maybe you should stay home, and Mom will signal me the score. Or Mom can signal you the score, and you don't have to watch.
I got to be there. I got to root on Islands High School, but they're taking on you, and I've always been on the sideline now that you're the coach. So wish you the best of luck. Thank you for doing this, and I'll be checking in with you. And as always, as you got to say now, I know you got to get used to this. Go Cavaliers.
Hey, go Cavs.
I got you. Thanks, buddy.
Later.
I mean, he's lived football since he's 3 years old, And I'm not making this up. He came to my practices. We go to my uncle's football games. I put him in a stroller. He'd be on the sidelines with the football. Then as he got older, sitting down and watching film with me, breaking down the old style videotapes and going from there. But he's absorbed so much, and he's learned from some great coaches. Of course, at Georgia Southern, with Coach Hatchett, Coach Munkin, and all the other coaches he had there. And then, of course, going on the college level, learning a lot. But, high school with Coach Donald Chumley, he's done a great job. Calvary's got a good kid there, good man there now. I still call him my kid because he is my kid. But they got a good man. He cares about the kids, and it's going to only make that program better. And I can't wait to see how he develops. And this is true, people. This sports academy is from scratch. So everything you see that Calvary's going to be doing at this academy has come through him, and of course, Coach Chadwick. Wishing the best of luck. And once again, thanks, Russell DeMasi, for coming on. And I got a root for him. Go Cavaliers! I mean, it's your kid. What more can I say? He's been through a lot of adversity. He's done a great job, and he's going to make Calvary better. He's going to make those kids better. And I know Coach Stroud, Coach Chumley, and Coach Chadwick will make him a better person too. Next up, the favorite part of my show, the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic Athlete of the Week. This young man is a two-time National USA junior weightlifter, won again this year. He's going to be in the Pan Am Games. And, of course, he's from the Performance Incentive Gymnasium / Coastal Empire Weightlifting Program, and that's Corey Robinson. Stay right here. 3 minutes. We'll be right back with Corey Robinson from the Coach's Corner Sports Network. All the time. That's Coach's Corner in Thunderbolt, Georgia, because Coach's Corner has been voted the best in Savannah for over 20 years running. It's no wonder why. There's always sports, live music in the sound garden, and delicious and abundance of pub food. No matter what the season, there's always a reason to check out Coach's Corner. Pick your favorite sport, pick your favorite team, and pick your favorite TV, because Coach's is your place to be. Coach's Corner has been Savannah strong since 1991 and is always open for dining service for lunch and dinner. Remember, Coach's Corner still has takeout service. Join John Henderson and the crew for the best burgers, wings, and now pizza too. You can place your order by calling Coach's Corner at 912-352-2933. That's right, remember that number, 912-352-2933. So make your next pit stop at Coach's Corner. And as always, make it a night to remember at Coach's. At Calvary Day School, we want our students to be fully equipped and on the cutting edge of academics, making a difference in our world. Your child will grow academically, physically, socially, and spiritually. At Calvary, it is so good to say we are one school with one mission and one vision: faith, academics, excellence, and building champions through Christ. Calvary Day School would consider it a privilege to meet with your family personally. Call Philip Lee, Director of Admissions, at 351-2299. That's 351-2299.
For over half a century, it comes in uniforms, sporting goods, or trophies, Thompson's got you covered. From cleats to caps and the best prices on the biggest brands, Under Armour, Adidas, and more. From baseball to soccer, volleyball to softball, and yes, football too. Every season starts at Thompson Sports Shop. Come get equipped at Thompson Sports Shop's new location, 6606 Abercorn Street, Suite 102 in Savannah. Open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and seasonal on Saturdays. At locally owned Thompson Sporting Goods and Trophies, come see where everyone is a winner.
You still want some real New York Italian food? Bada bing, bada boom. Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering is open at 7630 Skidaway Road, Tuesday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. serving breakfast and lunch right here in Savannah, Georgia. Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering has been serving the public for over 3 years. Now, if you want Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering goods delivered to your door, go online to SavannahTakeout.com or DoorDash.com, or just pick up the phone and call 912-354-2914. That's right, 912-354-2914. Kabish, and remember, we ain't New York style. We are New York at Rocky's New York Deli and
Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic. Your back hurts.
One more to go, big guy.
Part hurts all the time. It makes you mad. The pain drives you crazy. You just want to pick something up and throw it across the room, if you can. At the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic, you get complete chiropractic care and pain relief to help you move better, have a less painful life, and of course, achieve a healthier lifestyle. The Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic is now located at 2 locations in Savannah, Georgia, at 329 Eisenhower Drive and in Pooler at 114 Canal Street, Suite 603. So visit Dr. Bart Wetherington at the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic for all your chiropractic needs.
And of course, welcome back to the Karl DeMasi Sports Report, live on the Soundgarden stage right here at Coach's Corner. And this is my favorite part of the show. I say it every show. I've been saying it for the last 12 years. This is where you bring on the good kids. The kids have done something special. And if you got a kid that's done something special, hey, KarlDeMasi@gmail.com. KarlDeMasi@gmail.com. Okay. Karl, K. DeMasi at PrepSportsReport.com. K. DeMasi@hotmail.com. I'll even give you my number, 912-507-9158, because I know everybody wants to text now instead of call. Send me the kid's name. I'll do the research. We'll bring him on. Hey, that's what it's all about. And once again, got to thank John Henderson, Bart Wetherington, Dr. Bart Wetherington for letting me do this. And this is what it's all about. The young man sitting next to me, okay, I mean, what more do you want, okay? He's a two-time national champion. He's going to represent Team USA in the Pan American Games. He'll tell me if I'm wrong, okay? He won his second national title a couple of weeks ago. He lifted his way to the podium with personal lifts of, in the snatch, 115 kilograms, clean and jerk, 146 kilograms, for a total of 261 kilograms. Just something special. And he's joining us from the Performance Incentive Gym from the Coastal Empire weightlifting team, Corey Robinson. Congratulations, big guy.
Appreciate it.
All right, you got to get close. You got to talk a little loud so those people can hear you. You got to be loud like me, okay? Can you do a New York accent? No. All right. So tell everybody, you're from Savannah. I mean, how long you been weight training? Tell us about Corey Robinson.
I'm from Savannah. I've been weightlifting for like 6-7 years.
Good. I just want to see that they can hear you. That's about it? Okay. How about school? Where are you going to school?
I'm trying to attend Jenkins.
Okay. You want to attend Jenkins? You want to be a Warrior? They're going to try and get you on a football field?
Yes, sir.
You want any part of it?
Yes, sir.
So where'd you go middle school?
Oglethorpe.
Oglethorpe. Okay. Did you play football there?
Yes,
Coach
sir.
Perry? Did you have a good time with him?
Yes, sir.
So, all right. So, describe your weightlifting history. You said you've been doing it for so many years. How'd you get started? I mean, did Coach Goodrich pull you in and say, come on, you got to do this or you can't be around us?
Something like that. My older brother did it at first, and then I seen that I was good at it, so I started doing it.
Well, pretty good at it. 2 national championships, junior national weightlifting championships. Tell us about that. I mean, how did you feel winning it?
I felt good. I felt great.
Okay. So when did you realize this year that you were going to be the USA National Junior Weightlifting Champion again for your weight class?
I just went out and do what I do best.
Did you know during the weightlifting competitions that nobody's even close to me that this is going to be mine?
It was a little like that.
All right, so the lady to our left, to the fans' right, is sitting right now. Tell about your coaches, what they meant to you in your weightlifting career.
My coach, she's a good lady, and she helped me a lot in life.
Anything else? What's she like as a coach though? Is she hard? Does she push you? I mean, every time I see her, she's quiet and laid back, just like you.
Yeah, she pushes us a lot.
I had to throw that laid back in there because she doesn't see herself as being laid back. So, but she pushed you. All right. So, how long again you been doing this? 6 years? Okay. So what's your proudest moment weightlifting for the Coastal Empire Weight Training Team?
Winning 2 nationals.
And now by winning the 2 nationals, you go to the Pan Am Games.
Yes, sir.
Is that a big competition?
Yes,
You also been going all over the world, right?
yes,
So
sir.
didn't I get a picture of you in England?
Nah,
Where was that?
Mexico.
Mexico. Okay. I thought it was England, but it's nowhere near Mexico. So, anyway, proud moment. Okay. So this is your chance now. You got to really describe this. Give us a description of your daily weight training routine. What does she make you do?
Like clean and jerk, snatches, some conditioning.
So what you go in there, do you train for 2-3 hours? Do you lift 4 or 5 sets? What's the routine?
We train for like 1 to 2 hours, and then you do your core work.
Okay. Now, of course, family. And you said brother, right? Was a weightlifter at the Coastal Empire Weight. Tell us about your family. How much support have they meant to you? How much have they meant to your success?
They support me a lot. They like what I'm doing.
Okay. So every athlete has a favorite pregame meal, pregame music. What's your favorite pregame competition meal?
Just like a protein snack.
That's it? No pasta, no steak, no nothing like that?
Just like a protein snack.
All right, so forget about weight training and eating a good meal before you go into competition. What's your favorite food?
My favorite food? I like pasta.
You like that a little Italian sauce and then the meatballs and all that other stuff, right? Okay. How about your favorite song? What gets you hyped up before you go into competition?
I just listen to random music.
Random music?
Yeah.
Just get you calmed down and ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, so what are you looking forward to going to the Pan Am Games?
Winning it.
How many guys or how many weightlifters are in your class when you go there?
I don't know.
Okay. Any shout out you want to say to anybody, friends at the gym, parents, anybody you want to give a shout out to? Not even Coach Goodrich?
Shout out to Coach Carey.
So, all right. So, anything else? What do you see your future going in weight training? I know some of your former friends at the gym, weightlifters at the gym, have gotten college scholarships. What are you looking for in the future?
Yeah, going to college and making it to the Olympics one day.
Making it to the Olympics. Okay. All right. Now I want you go into college. Anything you want to specific study? You want to learn so you can do that after weight training is over?
I'm still thinking about that.
Still thinking about it? Yeah, most freshmen when they go into college don't know what they're doing about it. But Corey, since you did such a great job, you're the two-time national USA junior weightlifting champion for your weight class. What's your weight class?
102.
102. So give me that in pounds. I don't understand this kilogram stuff. I got to come take her class one afternoon so you can explain all the kilograms and all that other stuff.
220.
220. So keep up the good work. And he does go to Jenkins, and he's on that defensive offensive line. I don't know about that. He's going to be one young man to deal with. All right. So this is instead of plaques and trophies. Okay. Got to thank Dr. Bart Wetherington for helping me give these T-shirts out. But for every athlete that comes on the show now, I'm going to give them a T-shirt to represent the Karl DeMasi Sports Report. This week's Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic Athlete of the Week from Performance Incentive Gym, the Coastal Empire Team weightlifting team, Corey Robson. And when are you headed to the Pan Am Games?
Around November.
November? Well, work hard. Keep up the great work, and congratulations.
Appreciate it.
There you go. And I found a big one for you. So,
Thank
I had to get some big ones because I'm like you. I'm a big guy. So, but stay right here. So, once again, check out Performance Initiatives Gym. Go online, okay? They don't deal with just weight training. They deal with after-school programs. They deal with educational tutoring programs. Kerry Goodrich has been doing this since 2005. She coaches. She's the director, and she teaches these kids, young kids, a lot of things about life. But most of all, she cares about these kids. So check it out. Once again, good job, Corey. We'll be back in 3 minutes talking about golf with the guru of golf from the 19th hole. Well, I don't know. His brother's not here, so there'll probably be a little battle about that. Who's better at it? But once again, that's Short and Herb. You're watching the Karl DeMasi Sports Report right here on the Coach's Corner Sports Network. Thanks, Corey. Great job.
Appreciate it.
Come on, smile. Give the fans a smile. There we go. All the time. That's Coach's Corner in Thunderbolt, Georgia, because Coach's Corner has been voted the best in Savannah for over 20 years running. It's no wonder why. There's always sports, live music in the sound garden, and delicious and abundance of pub food. No matter what the season, there's always a reason to check out Coach's Corner. Pick your favorite sport, pick your favorite team, and pick your favorite TV, because Coach's is your place to be. Coach's Corner has been Savannah strong since 1991, is always open for dine-in service for lunch and dinner. Remember, Coach's Corner still has takeout service. Join John Henderson and the crew for the best burgers, wings, and now pizza too. You can place your order by calling Coach's Corner at 912-352-2933. That's right, remember that number, 912-352-2933. So make your next pit stop at Coach's Corner. And as always, make it a night to remember at Coach's. At Calvary Day School, we want our students to be fully equipped and on the cutting edge of academics, making a difference in our world. Your child will grow academically, physically, socially, and spiritually. At Calvary, it is so good to say we are one school with one mission and one vision: faith, academics, excellence, and building champions through Christ. Calvary Day School would consider it a privilege to meet with your family personally. Call Philip Lee, Director of Admissions, at 351-2299. That's 351-2299.
For over half a century, when it comes to uniforms, sporting goods, or trophies, Thompson's got you covered. From cleats to caps and the best prices on the biggest brands, Under Armour, Adidas, and more. From baseball to soccer, volleyball to softball, and yes, football too. Every season starts at Thompson Sports Shop. Come cut and get equipped at Thompson Sports Shop's new location, 6606 Abercorn Street, Suite 102 in Savannah. Open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and seasonal on Saturdays. At locally owned Thompson Sporting Goods and Trophies, come see where everyone is a winner.
You still want some real New York Italian food? Bada bing, bada boom. Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering is open at 7630 Skidaway Road, Tuesday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., serving breakfast and lunch right here in Savannah, Georgia. Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering has been serving the public for over 3 years. Now, if you want Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering goods delivered to your door, go online to SavannahTakeout.com or DoorDash.com, or just pick up the phone and call 912-354-2914. That's right, 912-354-2914. Kabish, and remember, we ain't New York style. We are New York at Rocky's New York Deli and Italian.
Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic. Your back hurts, another body part hurts all the time. It makes you mad. The pain drives you crazy. You just want to pick something up and throw it across the room. If you can, at the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic, you get complete chiropractic care and pain relief to help you move better, have a less painful life, and of course, achieve a healthier lifestyle. The Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic is now located at 2 locations in Savannah, Georgia, at 329 Eisenhower Drive and in Pooler at 114 Canal Street, Suite 603. So visit Dr. Bart Wetherington at the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic for all your chiropractic needs.
A little more towards me. There we go. And good morning, sports fans. It's the coach, Karl DeMasi, back here on the Coach's Corner Sports Network. Once again, we're going live. Got to thank Russell DeMasi for doing the first interview. New Calvary Day School new Calvary Day School offense coordinator, quarterback coach, and the new director of the Calvary Day School Athletics Academy, okay? Then, of course, Corey Robinson coming in from Performance Initiatives, Coastal Empire Weightlifting Training Team, went to the Nationals, brought home his second title. Now he's going to the Pan Am Games in November. And, of course, the last segment with a guest is always a fun one. And I figured, you know what? I talk about the Coach's Corner Sports Network all the time. I talk about Rubbin' and Grubbin' every Wednesday night with Brandon Bain and, of course, the Atlanta man, Brandon Bain. The producer, Lawrence Bennett, does a great job. The mastermind behind the Coach's Corner Sports Network. Okay, yours truly, Karl DeMasi Sports Report. We're on every week. This guy does it once a year, and I'm telling you, if you don't watch it, you've missed out on the 19th hole. Go to the YouTube channel, 19th hole, and you'll have, it's a blast. And you know what? He's one half of the team that does a great job, and, of course, his brother, Brent Herb, who celebrated a birthday last night.
He's still in bed.
So I pulled this guy out of bed because, he was joining him for the birthday party. But it's Sean Herb, the co-host of the 19th Hole, one of the Coach's Corner Sports Network's shows right here. And he does a great job. And you can see him on Saturday nights running around, helping John Henderson with, of course, the band that's in the Soundgarden. Tonight, it's
we have the 80s tribute band all night tonight.
Jukebox. Hold it. I always mess this up. John, if you're watching, I got it right here. Okay, we got the Guardians of the Jukebox, to Cleveland Guardians. Okay, it's a tribute to the 1980s MTV era, music off the chain. And
all 80s, great band. That's going to be a good time. Y'all need to come here. It's Saturday night.
Saturday night in the Soundgarden. Remember, it's all sports, all music, all food, all fun in this place since 1991. And then next week, we got Hardwire, a tribute to Metallica. And then the last week of July, my wife's already bought her tickets. Her and her girlfriends are coming for Departure. She loves Departure, the Journey tribute band. But the reason why I got the man on, golf. Okay, golf. We got a lot of golf to talk about. And you've been following golf. And, I know your brother tells me, he's a state champion back in 1992 or 93?
Yeah, with BC.
At
BC. Back then, yeah, absolutely.
So you've been around golf in this area so much. Why is golf so special in the Savannah area?
Well, me and my brother, we grew up playing. We grew up since we were this small at the Sheridan Savannah Resort down there with a lot of great players.
Around the block from my house.
Yeah, and they used to have a PGA event there, Michelob Georgia Open, got us into it, and we've been playing ever since.
Hold it, I didn't know that. They had an Open there?
Yeah, they had a PGA event there, Michelob Georgia Open. They used to have down there. Unbelievable. It was a lot of fun when we were younger. Met a lot of good golfers back in the day, and, DeWitt Weaver, people like that back in the day, and we got hooked on it.
So you know Gino very well, don't you? Gene Salas?
I love Gene. Great guy, man. Love watching. He's having more fun on the senior
Senior tour.
Yeah, he's having a blast.
He is a U.S. Open champion.
Absolutely.
They can never take that away from him.
Yeah, and I mean the story of him is unbelievable.
Oh,
How,
yeah.
He got that disease and everything and burned his skin from the inside out, man, and never thought he'd play again. And then came back out, won the U.S. Open.
So I know you've been following Brian Harmon. I know coming in here,
I have.
He was 3 under.
He's 3 under. I think he's got it to 6 now. So
really,
I mean, he's playing great right now. He really does very well in the major championships, Coach. I mean, he comes in there for some reason. I guess he gets fired up about it. And I mean, this course is actually pretty good for him because he's not as long as some of the players out there. But
right.
It's a links course.
Mm-hmm.
You can hit a 250-yard drive and it'll roll 100 yards. You know what I mean?
Nice.
So, and he's got a great short game. He's putting well, and that's the key right now. I mean, because these greens out there, they open, are 80 yards wide. 2 greens are connected, 2 holes are connected, so the green is so wide.
Really?
Yeah, and a lot of players will get out. They're trying to miss the bunkers on this course. You get a bunker on this course,
that's where you got 20 feet in a hole.
Yeah, those pop bunkers. I mean, you're looking up, you can't see the pin barely, and they can't get out of them. But it's an interesting tournament. You got a lot of good players up there. You got some major champions,
right,
trying to win another one, and then you got like Cameron Smith yesterday comes out, shoots.
He's a rookie, isn't he?
Well, no, I mean, no. Cameron's not a rookie. He's won 5 times on tour.
Is there a rookie up there in the top 3 or 4?
Cameron Young. This is the first time he's ever played this course. You know what I mean? So, and like Cameron Smith shot 8 under yesterday. Unbelievable what he did yesterday. He made every putt I saw him get up to. And he's a good player. He's from Australia. He's unbelievable. I love the kid. He's looking for his first major. Cameron Young's looking for his first one. But then you got major champions up there like Rory McIlroy, who I love. And he played great. Yeah. He played great yesterday. He had a good round. He's making a lot of putts, playing smart. He knows the course. He won in 2011, and you got Dustin Johnson up there, another major champion, who actually was the runner-up when Rory won in 2011.
Really?
So, he's chasing him again, man. He's
now you know why he does his own golf show once a year. I mean, this
is the second one this year, by the way. This right here.
I couldn't spit this out with this guy spitting out. So once again, if you're just tuning in, we're on the internet talking to the co-host of the 19th hole, one of the Coach's Corner Sports Network's shows. Go check it out on YouTube. They do it once a year. 5 straight days of talking the Masters from Augusta. And what's really amazing, if off to our right, well, my left, your left, my right, we have the Henderson cabin.
Yeah. I mean, we redo Butler's cabin, make it Henderson's cabin, and Lawrence Bennett, John Henderson, and some other guys that really help us out do that. I mean, I didn't have a lot to do with that. John Henderson and then built the set, and Lawrence, our producer, whatever you want to call it. He does everything. Director, producer. He's unbelievable, and he does a great job, man. And it's just unbelievable what they do. It's awesome.
So it looks like it's your brother. He's probably upset that I didn't bring him on.
He probably just wants to say, hey. I'm surprised he's up, or he needs a ride to his truck that's still back here, I think.
You can tell him to make a comment on the comments page. Let's see if he joined us here. Okay. Oh, well, of course, Lawrence Bennett. Okay.
Lawrence is always on there.
So, yeah.
But I tell you about this course today. It was interesting. Right now, I don't think there's a lot of wind out there. I mean, I saw Kevin Kisner already finished today.
Right.
Shot 7 under today. Started today at even. He's 7 under. So he's 6 shots back. So if that wind picks up this afternoon when the leaders start teeing off, it's going to be interesting watching it. Hopefully they'll back up. We'll have a really good tournament. I mean, it's going to be interesting.
Quickly, not quickly, but Tiger Woods. Nobody's ever seen him get emotional coming down that 18th hole.
It was great to
St.
watch.
Andrews.
I mean, I got emotional watching it. It's just you hate to see him play the way he did. I mean, he starts off today hitting it in a divot on his. He hits his tee shot on number 1. He's ready to play, and it goes in a divot. And he hits it in the creek, and it's just like it's hard. Even for Tiger, it's hard to come back from that.
Right.
You're really looking forward to playing a good tournament. It looked like he had a good time. I know that a great point. Max Homa, who played with him last couple of days, actually tweeted Tiger and said, Tiger, if there's any way possible I can play with you, I've always wanted to play with you, whatever. They don't get to pick who they play with, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Just
out of the blue, God send.
Right.
He got to play with him 2 days. He said it was the greatest. He said he had chill bumps the whole time he played with him. And watching Tiger come over that bridge and get emotional coming in 18 was pretty good. I mean, the guy changed the game of golf. He's got kids interesting. When it started going downhill, he brought it straight back up.
Oh,
and he's
I mean,
unbelievable. I mean, I got emotional watching.
I grew up during the era of Arnie and Jack and Trevino, and it was unbelievable. Golf was a big thing, and
right.
Then it sort of died when these guys
kind of went down. Yeah.
And then Tiger, I mean, I know I'm going to give my age away. I watched him on TV on Johnny Carson. Okay, when he came out with his when he came out with his toy play school set,
right.
and
absolutely,
just watching him grow. And everybody hates a winner. Okay, and he's been winning so long. Of course, we get into his personal life with social media. Everybody makes mistakes,
exactly. And even worse, I think part of it too. Him growing up, chasing Jack's tournaments and his majors and everything.
They're tied, right?
But Jack didn't have to deal with the media like Tiger did. Tweet and TikTok and Instagram. I mean, it's out there. And you make one mistake and it's like.
But back then, the media wasn't looking for the negative.
No,
the media was looking for the positive.
They're looking at him play golf.
Putting these guys,
how good he's doing. That's all about how good.
Putting this guy up on a pedestal and anything else. He's tied with Jack, right?
No, he hasn't won many majors.
No, he hasn't.
But yeah, he's right up there. Yeah,
he's right up there with him.
I think that's why he keeps playing.
Well, just like once again, I'm giving away my age. Willie Mays, the great New York Giants. He stayed too long. I can remember that 1973 season when he was trying to stay with the Mets, and it's there's got to be a time when you know what,
you back off.
I'm not going to make it's time to back off. Okay, all right. Next question. This Live Tour thing. How do you feel about it?
Man, I tell you, I think it's kind of ridiculous. Norman started it, and these golfers. I understand some of them, like Mickelson, who's getting older, but I wish he just would have gone to the senior tour and not done it. He took the money. It's about money. He gave somebody $200 million to come play in a couple of tournaments. But the Live Tour thing too, Tiger made a good point. They're letting these amateurs into it that haven't even won. They haven't paid their dues yet. Right. They haven't won on tour. They haven't moved up. They don't have to qualify for a PGA card like these players, like my buddy Tim O'Neill that you saw on the show.
Oh yeah.
He one shot away 2 years of trying to qualify, and they just hadn't paid their dues, and that's what irritates me. And then them trying to get and the world rankings, it changes everything. They don't get their FedEx Cups. They don't have the world rankings anymore. So I don't agree with it, yanking them away. But, if they had a tournament, just one tournament, that's fine. Have a tournament a year. You still got the European Tour and everything else. But these players have paid their dues, man, and they need to pay their dues.
Well, that's traditions, okay? Tradition of golf. You got to earn your card. I remember Q School and all the other things. And then you got your chance to get on there, and you have to earn your wins. Of course, you hear the rebuttal. Well, the PGA doesn't pay a lot of money, and these guys are guaranteed. I know
they don't pay a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Think about how much Jack made when he played.
I know.
Don't have any money. I mean, Mickelson doesn't need $200 million.
The money they made outside of winning those tours is unbelievable.
They wear a Rolex on their hand, and they make get paid $200,000, $500,000 a year. It's just. The money is, I don't know why people make it about money, but,
Now, have you been over to St. Andrews?
I never have.
Okay.
I've been to Ireland and played links courses over there. Me and Brent made a trip over there and played Waterville and Lahinch, which are great links courses, somewhat. And a lot of the players, like Tiger, and then they go to Ireland first and play links courses to get ready for the Open Championship. But I've never played St. Andrews. That's a dream, too.
Okay, once again, I'm giving away my age here, and I'm going to say it again. I'm the OG. But when we growing up, it was the British Open. Now it's just the Open. Well, why? I
don't know.
We got the US
I really
Open.
I really haven't looked that up. I don't know why I went from the British Open to the Open, but I'm glad they're playing the old course. Where golf started.
Oh yeah, St. Andrews.
And I love that course.
150
I love watching it. I can't stop watching it. I'm disappointed. I'm not watching it right now, but I'm on the Karl DeMasi Sports Network, which is more important than the Open right now.
Karl DeMasi Sports Report. I am not the Coach's Corner Sports Network. We got to give that to Mr. Lawrence Bennett and that crew. Okay,
absolutely.
So there we go. Brent, he's up. He says, "Hey guys,
hey brother, my brother is up. His birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Brent. We celebrated. We had a good time. Wish you were here, buddy."
Well, don't take this the wrong way, Brent. He's always hanging out here. I always see him. I never see you. Where are you at?
No telling.
Well, he was celebrating his birthday last night.
But I can't say.
Then, of course, Pat Rossiter. You got to love Pat Rossiter, okay?
Absolutely. So, hey, Pat. How you doing? Good morning.
John Henderson's running in. Also, Kim Ridgway Bennett. I guess Lawrence Bennett's got his wife up there watching. Best pimento cheese sandwiches I ever have.
Sweetest woman in the world. Comes in here, makes the sandwiches for the 19th hole we do every year. She always does it. Great pimento cheese. Unbelievable.
All right, now we're going to plug Coach's Corner. Nice golf visor you got there.
He just gave it to me.
Okay.
It's like one of these things. They dress me up. They put me on stage. I don't know how
I
we
got
do
my
it.
Coach's Corner champion
Absolutely.
T-shirt on. Hey, we got Coach's Corner merchandise, or as the new people, or what you got to say now, we got the merch.
We got the merch.
We got the merch.
We have plenty of it.
There's plenty of it. You want to Coach's Corner started in
Come to the show tonight.
Come to the show tonight.
John will probably discount it for you if you buy a ticket to the show, I'm sure. That's what he does. He's always giving away and helping people out. So.
He's got something going on. Makeup. What's your brother saying about makeup?
I guess I'm hungover and I need a little makeup. A little powder, maybe. I have my face a little red this morning. It's early in the morning, Brett.
Hey, Kevin Brown. Kevin Brown joining in.
Hey, Kevin, what's
the
up,
new
buddy?
downtown assistant. Oh, wow. Go get it.
Oh, yeah. Look at this.
One of the proud items that are here at Coach's Corner. Got to make sure that's screwed down there, John. Someone might steal it.
Brent from U.S. Foods gave John a gift, and John had it boxed up. The flag from the U.S. Open.
Come towards
Get
me.
it in there. There you go.
There we go.
Isn't that awesome?
Oh, that's
A
unbelievable.
towel and a flag from the Open. So,
I'm sorry, but my lighting is now on it.
see right there, Coach? There's no British Open. It's just the Open.
But
That's
it's
how it goes.
always been the British Open.
Thanks for that, Brent. That's awesome.
It's always been the British Open.
It is.
But,
I mean, I still call it the British Open. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to be politically correct.
well, I knew, I saw, of course, social media now. Somebody on social media. Make sure the Americans know that it's the Open, not the British Open. So
Right? Exactly.
everybody's got to be better than everybody.
It's going to be great to watch today.
All right.
Watch it.
Let's throw some tidbits out here. Favorite food here at Coach's Corner for the Sean Herb himself.
Well, I'm just thinking about what I had yesterday. I had the Philly cheesesteak yesterday. It was unbelievable. It was one of the best I've ever had.
Nice. Favorite tribute band here at Coach's Corner.
Ooh, probably Departure. The Journey tribute band is one of the best. The guys got a voice that's unbelievable. They're great guys, man. I love them.
It's packed every time they're here.
Yeah.
My wife bought her tickets a month ago.
And
I said, you better get them early.
absolutely. And I do
love.
love also the Prince tribute band.
That's another
Great
good
band.
one.
Yeah.
Journey was good. Foreigner was
Foreigner
good.
was good the other night. Yeah.
Head Games. That was a good one.
Absolutely.
So
There's a lot of good ones.
once
man.
again, it's not just sports here. Of course, it's all food and all fun, but
Right.
it's also music. So go check it out. Eventbrite.com. Put in Coach's Corner or go to Coach's Corner Facebook page, website, and you can get it all there. But once again, don't forget the 19th hole is the other show here that goes live once a year. Okay. I got to agree with these guys. People don't know what goes into this.
It's
I
hard.
spend an hour and a half to 2 hours getting material every week for this.
Right.
They're doing it 5 straight days.
A lot of recovery time behind that. We've been talking about it, though. We might try to do maybe first day of a major and the last day of a major now, right? Every day. Maybe come out and make our picks on Wednesday, talk about it, and then do the finish.
Do a recap on Sunday.
Do a recap on Sunday. We might start doing that.
So, all right.
Hear me, Brent? Get ready. That's the one I got to convince.
Come on, Brent. You got to be able to do this. And, of course, my background keeps on cutting out. So hold it. Let me put this back on. All right. I don't know how to get rid of the timeout. You know what I mean? So
Unbelievable.
all right. Next thing is, all right, last thing. Coach's Corner had a bowling tournament. The Herb brothers from the 19th hole took on the coach and the AD, the Karl DeMasi Sports
We
Report.
did.
They took on Hot Grids Podcast,
Travis and Spence.
and they took on Rubbin' and Grubbin'. All right. Now we got a battle going on here with golf. And, I'm listening to the Hot Grids Podcast like you do, okay?
Right.
The Atlanta man, Brandon Bain, Rubbin' and Grubbin's going to be in this?
Yeah, he wants to play. So, it's the sports network.
What am I, Wood?
No, give me a second. You get a partner and play too. It'd be great.
Well, we got Rubbin' and Grubbin, and
you
we
play
got
with Brandon or
So-
Lawrence or whoever.
We got
Get
Rubbin' and
Lawrence out
Grubbin, and we got the Karl DeMasi Sports Report
There you
taking
go.
on the 19th hole
And Hot and Grits.
and
coming
Hot
out.
Grids Podcast. And I got to ask you this. Travis, why do you need a handicap?
It started out, he challenged us, and then Spencer talked about it. And he was like, oh, I want to do a long drive contest. And a little, getting a little excited about it. And now they're asking for shots and all this. And I'm like, it's a scramble. It's, we both hit down there. We both
I'll
take
tell
our
you right
best
now,
shot.
I know if I'm playing with
I don't
the
understand it, but
if
whatever. They keep backing up.
if
You
I'm
go
playing with
forward
the
and you
Atlanta
back
man,
up.
Brandon Bain, we're going to go straight at you.
Absolutely.
Okay? We don't need a handicap. We don't need a handicap.
Absolutely.
Travis and Spencer, bring it out.
Everybody
Come on.
has their day. Come out and make it happen.
And I didn't know this. The Henderson Golf Course is named after John's father.
It
Al.
is. It is dedicated to John's dad. Absolutely, man. That's awesome, isn't it?
That's
And I
unbelievable.
think that's where we're going to host it. We're just waiting for it to cool off a little bit.
Yeah, you got to wait.
We're a
for
little
the
older
cool stuff.
now, and
Right.
Heat exhaustion is one
But
thing.
I never put it together.
Yeah.
Henderson community.
A lot of
Henderson-
people, I mean, most of the locals don't even know it. It's crazy.
Wow. Was he a big sports fanatic too?
Oh, yeah. Well, he's a Henderson. Yeah. But he never played golf. That was the
Okay.
funny part. You know, what an honor. You know, you're not even a golfer and they dedicate a golf course to you. I don't know if we'll ever see that again, but it's awesome. It's awesome.
But yeah, so Al was a great man by Pat Rossiter. So,
Yeah. Love
and,
that.
you know, the Rossiter family, old Savannah.
Known him my whole life.
So, he's a
Absolutely.
hoot.
Oh, all the Rossiters are a hoot now. Believe
So-
you me.
All right, anything about the Open before we get out of here? We got 2 days to go. Brian Harmon, Savannah guy, made the cut.
I mean, he's 300 today, got
So-
to 600. So I'm looking forward to watching our local boy Harmon do it. And they've been showing him a lot, which I
Right.
like. You know, usually you don't see a
That's
lot
why
of
I
Harmon,
watch it.
but he plays so good in the majors. I think they're showing him
If
a little
there's
bit.
if there's a PGA Senior Championship
I
or a
just-
senior,
Like I said, what I hope is the leaders are getting ready to tee off. I hope it gets windier for them because a lot of players shoot really low right now. So bring them back down and have a tight tournament. You know what I mean? I'd like to see – I love Cameron Smith. I'd like to see him win his first major. Then again, you'd like to see Rory do it too, you know, and
you know,
So it's gonna be a
the
great
biggest
tournament.
thing, you know, I'm a golfer, but I'm a hacker, okay? And there's no pressure when I go. But I mean, imagine getting into that Sunday and you're a leader and you
That's the
haven't
thing.
won a big
that's
event.
what you're going to see. Like Cameron Young, you know, he's playing steady right now, but those Sunday nerves are going to come out. You know, I mean, really, they're going to show you'll see it.
All right, let me say this one time. Hey, Brent Herb, happy birthday, brother. We miss you here. Next time we do this, we're going to pull you out here. But, you know, I didn't, you know, like I said, I should have thought about it a little more.
It's all right. It was his birthday, buddy.
Yeah, I didn't do it on purpose.
He can do the next show.
Remember, I'm not Hot Grids Podcast. I'm not trying to underscore you there, buddy. Okay. But anyway, let's rub that bowling trophy that you guys got that's not here. All right. Give us your prediction now. Who's going to be getting that big trophy tomorrow?
Tomorrow
For the
for the
Open.
Oh, you're talking about for the Open. I like Cameron Smith, man. He's playing steady right now. He's making everything he looks at. But, you know, I didn't even mention him a minute ago. The number one in the world, Scotty Scheffler. You got to mention him. He's up there.
Scotty's up there.
And that guy can play.
All right.
Unbelievable. So
Since-
one of those two. I'm going one of those two.
Since the other half is watching, Mr. Brent Herb, what's your comment? Who's going to win the Open?
Tell us, Brent.
All right. Got to wait
He
for
said,
him.
love you, coach. Let's see what he says. I don't know what his pick is.
I'm not going to win, though. Brent.
All my picks are kind of down there a little bit. Tommy Fleetwood, one of them, playing
That
pretty good.
would be something special. I'm going to throw it out something to you and your brother. I mean, Lawrence has all the equipment. Okay, I can help you out too. Make your predictions before every big. You don't have to come on
That's
and
what
do
I'm saying. That's what I want to do.
a short 5-minute prediction show.
That's what we want to do. And Brent just picked. He likes John Rahm.
Is Ron up there?
Yeah, he played all right yesterday. He's back and forth. You know,
Okay.
make some birdies here, bogey here. But if he gets it together, John Rahm can do his thing.
But isn't this man DeChambeau?
He's up there. He's playing good today. I think DeChambeau's got it to 6.
I think he has a bromance for DeChambeau.
DeChambeau.
Whoa! You know, this ain't the 19th hole here. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, he likes John Rahm. So good luck, John Rahm.
I knew that get you going with
Man, I
Bryson.
tell you,
So-
that's funny.
But anyway, once again, thanks for coming on. I know I pulled you out of bed
I love
early.
you, Coach.
You had a big night. Oh, I loved it. I love this whole.
Or Adam Scott.
Okay,
Same. Oh, he had a birthday yesterday too, by the way. Same
Nice.
birthday as Brent, so he had to go with him.
Adam Scott, happy birthday.
Yeah, y'all come out to coaches tonight. Now we got a great show tonight. It's going to be awesome, man.
Guardians of the Jukebox.
80s tribute.
My era, the
Exactly.
80s. Okay, MTV. You know,
Might get some Madonna.
I don't know if you watched-
Hall and Oates.
okay, I got myself involved in this again. Okay, and Who's on First Base Baseball podcast?
Yeah.
Okay, Kyle Lawson. I mean, you want to talk about a music buff?
Oh yeah.
What was the first song on MTV when they started that short series? Well, that wasn't
Ooh.
short; it's still going on.
Yeah, but back in the day, it was huge. MTV videos and everything.
You just said something. Think about the song with videos. Videos killed.
Dire Straits, Martin Knopfler.
Videos killed the radio. That was the name of the
Oh,
song.
yeah.
Who sung it? I
I
don't know.
don't remember.
But he said that out of the clear blue. We're talking about
I
it.
have no idea.
We're talking about the Guardians of the Jukebox. And he goes, do you know what the first MTV song video they played? I said, no.
I've heard it before, and I can't think of who it is.
So, so we learned something new. So, once again, tonight, Guardians of the Jukebox. This man will
Come
be
on
running
out.
around
I'll be
with
right
John
here.
and the whole group. Come check it out. And once again, it's all part of the Coach's Corner Sports Network. Brent Herb, thanks for getting out of bed. Okay.
Absolutely.
Sorry. I do apologize that I did not invite you. And
No, I told him about it. He knew about it.
Oh, you knew about it?
It's his birthday day. You got to let him rest, Coach.
Oh, yeah, well,
But thanks for having me, Coach. Really, I
Hey,
enjoy
it's
it.
always a pleasure. I'm trying to get my
great,
outro
great
here.
show, man. I love watching it. I watch it every morning. Lawrence shares it, and I wake up and start watching.
So that's what's good about it. I can go live, and then we can post it up there, and people
Absolutely.
watch it.
I can lay in bed and watch it. It's wonderful.
All right, enough said. I've got to get out of here. He's got to get out of here. So got to thank our sponsors. You're watching the Karl DeMasi Sports Report right here live on the Soundgarden stage on the campus of Coach's Corner on Victory Drive in Thunderbolt. Be back in 3 minutes to wrap this up.
Have a great day.
3 steps out the door. All the time. That's Coach's Corner in Thunderbolt, Georgia. Because Coach's Corner has been voted the best in Savannah for over 20 years running. It's no wonder why. There's always sports, live music in the Soundgarden, and delicious and abundance of pub food. No matter what the season, there's always a reason to check out Coach's Corner. Pick your favorite sport, pick your favorite team, and pick your favorite TV because Coach's is your place to be. Coach's Corner has been Savannah strong since 1991. Is always open for dining service for lunch and dinner. Remember, Coach's Corner still has takeout service. Join John Henderson and the crew for the best burgers, wings, and now pizza too. You can place your order by calling Coach's Corner at 912-352-2933. That's right. Remember that number, 912-352-2933. So make your next pit stop at Coach's Corner. And as always, make it a night to remember at Coach's. At Calvary Day School, we want our students to be fully equipped and on the cutting edge of academics, making a difference in our world. Your child will grow academically, physically, socially, and spiritually. At Calvary, it is so good to say we are one school with one mission and one vision: faith, academics, excellence, and building champions through Christ. Calvary Day School would consider it a privilege to meet with your family personally. Call Philip Lee, Director of Admissions, at 351-2299. That's 351-2299.
For over half a century, when it comes to uniforms, sporting goods, or trophies, Thompson's got you covered. From cleats to caps and the best prices on the biggest brands, Under Armour, Adidas, and more. From baseball to soccer, volleyball to softball, and yes, football too. Every season starts at Thompson Sports Shop. From come get equipped at Thompson Sports Shop's new location, 6606 Abercorn Street, Suite 102 in Savannah. Open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and seasonal on Saturdays. At locally owned Thompson Sporting Goods and Trophies, come see where everyone is a winner.
You still want some real New York Italian food? Bada bing, bada boom. Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering is open at 7630 Skidaway Road, Tuesday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., serving breakfast and lunch right here in Savannah, Georgia. Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering has been serving the public for over 3 years. Now, if you want Rocky's New York Deli and Italian Catering goods delivered to your door, go online to SavannahTakeout.com or DoorDash.com, or just pick up the phone and call 912-354-2914. That's right, 912-354-2914. Kabish, and remember, we ain't New York style. We are New York at Rocky's New York Deli and Italian.
Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic. Your back hurts, another body part hurts all the time. It makes you mad. The pain drives you crazy. You just want to pick something up and throw it across the room? If you can. At the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic, you get complete chiropractic care and pain relief to help you move better, have a less painful life, and of course, achieve a healthier lifestyle. The Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic is now located at 2 locations in Savannah, Georgia, at 329 Eisenhower Drive and in Pooler at 114 Canal Street, Suite 603. So visit Dr. Bart Wetherington at the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic for all your chiropractic needs.
And welcome back to the Karl DeMasi Sports Report right here at Coach's Corner, presented by Coach's Corner on the Soundgarden stage, and it's all part of the Coach's Corner Sports Network. I found a new toy. I can play bed music. That's why you got me going moving here. I didn't know I could do that until last night. So I added some bed music. So that's why I had that little promotion. Always spend your weekend at Coach's Corner, enjoy the Coach's Corner experience. And it's pretty cool that I can add bed music now. So, I'm loving it. So, of course, it's got to be royalty-free music. I can't pay any of the big stars because then what they do, as Lawrence Bennett will tell you, the producer from Rubbin' and Grubbin', that they'll cut our show or you won't see a segment of the show. But anyway, all right, out the door, hour and 15 minutes. Like I said, I try to keep it to an hour and a half the most. Okay, 3 steps out the door with the coach. These are videos that I have picked up from watching Twitter, Reels, TikTok, Instagram, you name it, that have stood out to me. Okay, the first one is this young man. I've been trying to get on my show for the longest time as my athlete of the week, but he's all over the place running track. Okay, he's also a big football star from what I hear at Savannah Christian, Jamari McIvory. But this was his last, the preliminary heat for him to go to the finals in his last AAU track meet that he went to. Watch how quick this kid is. He's running, I think it's the 220 or is it the 200? I don't know what it is. But watch how quick this kid gets around the track and catches up to the rest of the field and just blows right by him. Jamari McIvory from Savannah Christian Preparatory School.
I don't get tired. I don't get tired.
Watch him go around the curve.
I don't get tired. Get tired. I got 6 jobs. Me and the woman I love on the air mattress. We share a car, my hair never couldn't afford flights, no air travel. Still rice crystals like sand gravel. Walking testament of what can happen. The moment you follow your heart, keeping the faith even when it get dark. They could give up as I tell them get lost. 6 years ago I just purchased a farm. Most likely the one that you cannot afford. Right foot on the gas. Balenciaga be accelerating. I'm doing the dance. Chick that I'm with started be doing her shit, and it's okay to say that she bad. Look to the right and I give her a glance. Don't be don't worry. I was trying to get it how I live. I want them dead.
Pretty impressive right there by that young man. See, I'm learning. TikTok is part of this whole thing too. You got to teach an old dog new tricks. So, all right, next up, they're going to the semifinals tomorrow night. The Tormenta women's soccer team is playing the semifinals tomorrow night, 7 o'clock against hold it. Let me get my notes here. They knocked off the undefeated Miami City Soccer Club. They'll be taking on, where's my Tormenta notes? Tormenta. Okay, here it is. They'll be playing the Greenville Liberty Soccer Club tomorrow night, 7 o'clock at Legacy Early College. The winner goes to the finals of the USL Women's League division. So this girl, Amy Andrews, is unbelievable. She leads the USL Women's League in scoring. This is the goal that put him up 1 minute in the 61st minute of the soccer tournament. Watch the pass coming from the girl on the outside. Number 17, she gets it. You don't even see Amy. Here she is. Goal. We're going to the semifinals. And, you know, it's up in Statesboro. I know we had the Savannah Spirit. A lot of those girls now are playing for the Tormenta Women's League team. Sydney Martinez is the goalie out of Effingham High School. She's the starting goalie at USF. Just something special right there. They'll be playing to get to the finals of the USL Women's League tomorrow, 7 o'clock against Greenville Soccer Club. All right, last one. While we have the man on, we talked about Tiger Woods, and this is just something special. And, of course, this is from the Golf Channel. I took off the announcers' voices due to the fact that I don't want to get blocked or kicked out. So hopefully this works. But this is Tiger Woods walking over the bridge to the 18th green as he plays probably his last tournament at the Open, the British Open, at St. Andrew's Course in Scotland. He's been doing it since, I think, 1995. It's just unbelievable. I mean, great golfer, great career. Okay, it's just something special. And that leads me to Karl's Corner. This is my editorial where I take a topic that's been on national sports, local sports for the past week, 2 weeks, for the longest time. Tiger Woods. Okay, how could you not like this guy? Yes, we all make mistakes. Yes, he's made mistakes in his life. Yes, he's done things that a lot of us don't like. But you know what? He's persevered. His son Charlie is going to be special. also a golfer. But to watch him come down that 18th fairway to the 18th green at St. Andrews in Scotland at the Open and holding back the tears means a lot. Everybody hates a winner, okay? And as Sean Herb was on my show, the last segment, okay, I mean, social media is the biggest culprit of what's going on. Yes, people do wrong things, and yes, we don't like them, and I agree with you. But have some respect for what he's done for the world or for the sport of golf. Just got timed out again. Okay? He's just been something special. You know, Jack Nicklaus will always hold the record. Jack Nicklaus will probably be considered the GOAT, even though how can you compare golfers or athletes from different eras? But we do that. But with Tiger Woods showing that emotion has earned a lot of respect. Yes, I grew up a Mets fan. Yes, they traded Tom Seaver, so I jumped to the Yankees. So now I'm a Yankees fan. Everybody hates the Yankees, okay? But you know what? They've done something special. They've put a winner on the baseball field for the longest time. Tiger Woods has been a winner on the golf course. So let's give him a hand. It might be the last time we see Tiger Woods walking the 18th hole at St. Andrews. I know he said in the interview he'll probably be held there 5 years from now, but I don't know if we'll see Tiger Woods playing in that tournament. All right. It's been a great show. Got to thank Russell DeMasi for taking the time out to record his interview. Coach DeMasi now is the director of the Calvary Day School Athletics Academy. He's also now the assistant, one of the assistant coaches for the legendary Mark Stroud. He'll be the quarterbacks coach and the offense coordinator. Then, of course, I got to thank young man from Performance Incentives Gym, the Coastal Empire weightlifting team, Corey Robinson, ninth grader, going into ninth grade. He's a ninth grader for winning his second USA National Junior Weightlifting Championship. And, of course, got to thank Sean Herb, the co-host. That's right, he's the co-host of the 19th hole, one of the 5 shows here on the Coach's Corner Sports Network. As I say every weekend, say a prayer for all the people in Ukraine. Say all the prayers for the United States with all this gun violence, and for all the family and friends and communities that have been affected by this. Say a prayer for them. All right. And on a happier note, whatever you're doing today, tomorrow, or Monday, may you always hit it out of the park. And until I talk to you again next week, may it be your best week ever. God bless. Enjoy Saturday. The sun's going in. The clouds are starting to roll in. But once again, it's all part of the Coach's Corner Sports Network. Don't forget tonight, Guardians of the Jukebox. Get your tickets. Go to coaches.net.